Hello and welcome to the channel where we try to learn to scream, and today we will take this scream and place it in the chest area with the help of a Chris Liepe and Cizek video. And as always, check the chapters as I will be talking in between and explain what I feel, and maybe you just want to listen to the screams. So let's start with the video. What is it all about? So Chris Liepe and Cizek are in the studio and they are promoting Cizek's course that that I want to do so badly, but it's so expensive. I know the value has to be there. So he is basically talking Chris Liepe through his approach on a pitched fry scream. I'm really interested in this, and since I'm able to do just a simple falsetto fry scream, I thought, okay, let's try this video now. I was ditching this video a lot of time. I was talking to it, I was referring it, but I wasn't really approaching it. So today will be the day where I will do a self-test again, which I haven't done in quite a while. I was doing some song stuff and now I'm back to exploration. So, where do we start our exploration? As you can hear, I'm really excited. Today I was doing some sports before, so let's see if this helps with anything at all. I will guide you through what I'm feeling, what I'm doing, and try to be as true to the video as possible. But maybe I can't. Maybe that's just not the region I am now. And maybe my level has to get up to become so skillful like Andy. I mean, of course it does, but for this tutorial at least. Okay, so let's start. He is basically doing two things which he combines. It's the one thing is a Mickey Mouse sound. So, Martha, like this one. He's talking like this. And it is really settled. It is placed in twang, of course, and he will use this as the onset for the scream. And on the other hand, he will have a air-supported fry. So you take your fry register sound and combine it with the fog. I'm not sure if this is the correct sound, but let's stick with it. I mean, what can go wrong, right? And then he's talking with it, and he will say like, it doesn't strain at all, it has to be really easy. Now I'm in the sound. This must be it. Yeah, this is the sound. I just remembered I had a video where I was exploring this before, and then you can do this. You're in the right region. This is more or less like the air and pitch combined with the fry and doing some more stuff. More compression, less compression, more air pressure, less air pressure. And once you can play with this, you're good to go. And then you try to talk through this. So I will basically talk through this. This might be easy, for some people. The sensation here is quite. Where's the sensation? It's not all the way back. It's not in my soft palate right now. Let's place it in the soft palate. Let's place it in the soft palate. This would be the soft palate placement. But I am not aiming for this right now because Andy didn't do this as well. So this is not a soft palate placement. It's more, maybe it's more of a lip placement. Okay, so now that we got this and the I guess this will take a while. I wasn't able to do this like... Which video is this? The 33rd video. So I wasn't able to do this like 26 videos ago. 26 videos ago. Okay, so I'm working on it for quite a while. But also my head fries are so much better. Ah! I wasn't able to do this like just like this before. So okay. Ha ha ha. He's also talking about keeping your support up. So I will focus on my support. I will not push. I will not do some pressure now. I don't want to become loud. I just want to feel the sensation. And I will drop from here to This doesn't feel too good right now, to be honest. It has a lot of too much constriction, maybe. Let's take the lyrics of Andy. Why won't this punishment end? He was doing it like the Mickey Mouse. Why won't this punishment end? And then he was taking the fry. Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? You will feel it. Why won't this punishment end? It's a lot of help like air. It's a lot of glottal stop. Why won't this punishment end? Why? Why won't this punishment end? 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 That's nice, isn't it? Why won't this punishment end? Let's see if I'm clipping here. Why won't this punishment end? Shouldn't clip. But still, let's check again. Why won't this punishment end? More voice. Of the scream. And I'll keep the squeakiness. Why won't this? Why? Why won't this? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this? Why won't this? Why? 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 Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? Why? It's so insane that he can keep the voice in there. Like, I'm sure I'm on the right path. Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? Why? Why? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this pun? Why? It was there for 1 second. It was there. Okay, let's build it up again. If you took too many steps ahead, you have to step some steps back. No, you have to take some steps back. So, supported fry. I can talk like this all day long. I can talk like this all day long. Yeah, I can talk like this all day long. Now I'm here. Yeah, I. What am I doing? It's more or less just a glottal stop. And then just push it through. It's like the old man exercise that I did before. And then I talk through that. And then the beginning it will be really harsh. And then you will kind of feel your way in there. Maybe place your voice a little bit up. So it's not down here. Which can work as well. Yeah. 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 He was talking about it being a more of a head sensation rather than a throat sensation. So let's take this one. Ah! Sorry, first burp of the day. Ha! Ha! Why? This, there, so, what? Blood, dash, man, 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 man. Why, yes, there's so much. Whoa. Why, yes. Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this Why won't this punishment end? Why? Why? That was interesting right now. I did a why? 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 I somehow ended in a fourth chord. Why? Why? Why won't this punishment end? Okay, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to each other, I must say. So we have to keep this in mind. Whew, let's do it again. Why won't this punishment end? He's even further up, right? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment? Why won't this? Why won't this punishment end? 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 Why won't this punishment? Why won't this punishment end? 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 Why? 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 Why won't this punishment end? Good. Oh, sorry, I lost it. It's kind of like the lyrics of the stage of my life right now, where I try to do this technique. When does this punishment end? When does it end? When am I there? When? So okay, let's feel in our body now. Is it taxing? I feel like the I mean, it wasn't the harshest fourth chord distortion there, but still I got some feelings out of it. Maybe it was so unprepared and unsupported, that's why. Did I use support right now? Why does this do? Yeah, it's basically more like a When does this punishment end? When does this punishment end? When does this I'm in the fourth chord again. When does this punishment end? When does this punishment end? When? When? Whoa. When does this punishment end? Okay. Run! There's a lot of air in my head right now. Woo, feeling a bit dizzy, but that's alright. I was pumping quite some air in my system, so. Was this it? I think he still has more voice in there. Why won't this? It sounds more like this to me. Why won't this punishment end? Why? 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 Yeah. Yeah. Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? Why won't this punishment end? Sorry. This was it. I think he still has more of his voice in there. Why? Yes, this. Why? 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 What does this punishment end? When 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 does this punishment end? Shut up! Fuck! When does this punishment end? When does this punishment end? One! I like it. And I'm out of breath. Whew. Okay. What do you think? Is it close to Andy Cizek's version? I'm not quite sure yet. I mean, it does sound phenomenal, at least here in this room. I have the feeling that my voice is quite a lot in there. But then again, I sometimes have some problems with hearing my pitch inside of a fry screen. Maybe I just need to get used to it. Maybe I'm tone deaf. Who knows? We will see. When will this punishment end? When? Let's split it up again. There's nothing like repetition, right? So what did I do? Where did I get into this insanely loud, ears are ringing sound? By the way, do I need earplugs to be safe from my own really loud voices that I'm doing? I'm not sure, but maybe it helps. So, okay. When? Well, there! I think this is really clear that we need this kind of voice, and maybe we can... maybe we can even put this up here, so even more into the fourth soft palate. So maybe this will be better, even better. Maybe that will be even better. But no, I'm not sure. I think I'm not in the same technique as he is. Meow! This is more like the meow, 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 meow. Sometimes it just works perfectly, and sometimes it doesn't. I feel like when I'm not thinking about it, then it works. If I think about it, like raise your soft palate, aim everything there, make a twang, ha. Oh! Meow! Meow! This works quite well, right? Let's try to combine this one with the Mickey Mouse. Ha ha! Oh! My! Ow! One! Instantly out of breath. I had some spit in my throat. And somehow even swallowing is kind of resetting the sensation I had before. Ah! 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 Oh! 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 Yo! Oh! Yo! Yo! Oh! One does this punishment then! One does this punishment then! You know what? It's not so squeaky anymore. Where does this punishment end? This was... Where does this punishment end? This was me like... over 20 videos before. One does this punishment end! One! When does this punishment end? 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 When? Whoa. When does this punishment end? Okay, it was there for a second, right? Oh my god. Okay. Relax. This was it. When does? But I was approaching it different. When? So he's coming from the top and goes down. When does this punishment end? 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 Shut up! No. Shut up! Shut up when I'm talking to you! Interesting. I'm kind of like... in German it's called eicht. That's when you level with something. When you... like a scale would be eicht. So it would have like... the 0 is 0 and then you step on it and then the kilograms it shows or the pounds will be exact. So it feels like my voice just adapted to the when will this punishment then? So when I tried to go shut up, which is for me at least a different shut up. It's not so high, right? Shut up when I'm talking to you. Maybe I have to get Linkin Park out again and listen to it. I'm not quite sure in which tone he is, in which pitch he sings. I know he is not low, but he's not that high. He is not here. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. I'm about to break. This is awesome. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm about to break. When will this? Okay, so I still can't I still can't get more of the voice out, but the scream feels insanely good. Like, really, really good. There's no stress at all. Before, I had so much stress. Now, I just realized now that it's totally easy. Shut up! 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 And by the way, the video where the guy that I still don't know the name of goes, I feel it here, I feel it here, I feel it here. Shut up! Yeah, I feel it here! I feel it here! Yeah, I feel it here! Yeah, I feel it here! Shut up when I'm talking to you! Shut up when I'm talking to you! Shut up when I'm talking to you! Oop, I lost it there. Shut up when I'm talking to you! This is the hardest. Why won't this punishment end? When will 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 this? When will this punishment end? When will this punishment end? When? When he's doing the this is slower. When will this punishment end? When will this punishment end? When? It's quite a frontal placement. When will that? And now we get when? 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 Welcome to Fried Scream! Shut up while I'm talking to you! Is it possible that this is the first time I did a correct chest fry scream? It's not hyper compressed, that's for sure. Welcome! 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 Run waves! Run waves! Yen waves! Yen waves! Yo! Yo! Right for the now! Right for the now! let's recap. Okay, let's try to put everything together. So, I mean, he started with, but when he does his example of, when does this punishment end? When does this punishment end? And does this punishment end? He's more of like here. When does this punishment end? Whoa! Oh! When it's this one. When does this punishment end? When does this punishment end? Hey, 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 hey. When does this punishment end? When does this punishment end? When does this punishment end? Ha! 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 Whoa! Ha! 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 One! One! Oh! When does this punishment end? 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 Shut up when I'm talking to you! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm about to break! Yeah! Holy shit. This is it. Sure! No! It just took like half a year. Or maybe even longer. Wow, I think I end here. I hope you were able to follow along or learn something out of it. I know this is not supposed to be a tutorial kind of style video session, but I felt like doing the songs, somehow the exploration fact was missing, and today was everything I could hope for, to be honest. Did my voice just break? Let's make a health check. This works. This works. There was some break in between. Let me have a cough. Okay, let's try it again. It works. Nice. My voice is a-okay. What a session, right? I still can't believe it. So, I will keep this in mind and heart, and let me know if you want to see any kind of song or something, or a technique or a tutorial. I will be more than happy to just tackle it. Alrighty, see you next time. Bye.